Welcome in. I hope you are all having a cell of a night. How's it going, everyone? Welcome in, Sai. Welcome in, Mac. Hello. So today we are going back to some more Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. Yo, we're coming out of our shell. Oh no, that's such a lame pun. Yeah! But, I hope you are all doing wonderful today. So, when we last left off, I managed to 100%, or maybe 100%, the first two areas, and then we gave up on 100%ing the dinosaur area, and we didn't even try to do the, apparently we were stuck after the second mission on the dinosaur area and the ice area and the fire area. We've now unlocked the circus area, so we could just keep going and try to get the ending of the game where you don't do everything. But, and you know what? I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna bring the sun to the whole island, the whole kingdom, and then we're gonna. I think I'll just try to do everything else to my own satisfaction.
Let's go! Listen to me, young Billy! The elder chicken of Circus Park, Alani! Too has been turned into a golden egg. You must find Alani's egg as quickly as possible. Break the seal and uncover yet another secret of the giant egg.
Yes, so when we last left off, we were trying to find the secret of the giant egg. As if all the eggs in this game were not gigantic. Okay. 40, hello! Alright. Been making more typos lately, oh my. Or Jello. Yo, I love Jello. Did you know Jello's actually it's like one of the only desserts that actually has like a health benefit to it? Because eating Jello is really good for your skin. Your skin, nails, and hair. But yeah, no, that has actually been one of my go-to desserts lately, if I feel the need to make a dessert. I don't know what this one is, so we'll do this one. I got, like, a bunch of sugar-free Jello. And it has been a very lovely time making Jello up every so often. That's nice, yeah. Okay. Feather. Okay. Dang it! I was up there! Okay. Alright, what are you? Wings! What are the wings for? I've been having overnight oats with sugar-free sweeteners, peanut butter, and Greek yogurt as my sweet treat of choice recently. Nice. Ooh, that sounds lovely. I used to make overnight oats all the time. I have not made overnight oats in a minute, though. Funny enough, last time I got made fun of last time I publicly ate oatmeal. I was actually hanging out in Sil server for the when we watched Nightmare on Elm Street before you showed up, Mac, actually. And hey, Cyber! And someone was like, I was like, I'm gonna have me a bowl of oatmeal. And someone was like, wow, the caucasity of this person. Anyway, made fun of me in my oatmeal. One of Sil's friends. Wings.
Yeah!
What are the wings for? Oh, I get a double jump. Okay. Penguin.
Get you!
Alright, and I don't even remember what you do. You do something. Ow. Hey! Okay. But yeah. Chocolate protein powder. Was there in Defined Cell, or Defined Cell because I was eating oatmeal too? Were you there for that?
Yeah!
I was still just like, damn, I thought oatmeal was pretty much like an everyone thing. I didn't think I would get hate crimes over it. That's for sure. Kookakuroo. I'd rather this. If I'm gonna get something other than the wings, I like the wings, I'd much rather have the Jester hat. No! Unless this is Richie.
Richie! No!
All the way at the beginning. Damn it. All right. But yes, I was kind of in a horror mood, so I've started with Syl. I've been doing a Nightmare on Elm Street. Watch along. We're also going to do Friday the 13th, which I have seen before, and I was a big fan of. Okay, that is supposed to be the extra life egg game. All right, hold on. There. Headway! Alright, onward! But yes, okay. Put out the fires. Yeah. All right. Butterfly. Okay, what are you? Oh, you're a new one! Arena! It's a ninja! Antelope! Leopard! Yeah! Yes! Okay! Oh, he just like teleports around and kills everybody. He looks like Garuru mine. Digimine. Okay, that was weird. Also, I have been watching, I've been on an anime kick again lately. I watched all of Witch Hat Atelier. Ooh, golden egg. But yeah, I watched all of Witch Hat Atelier in almost like one sitting. I watched it really quickly. Probably, but I did. But yeah, I watched all of Witch Hat Atelier in like 2 sittings. It's a pretty good. It was a really good show, and then a bunch of. I actually had a bunch of anime come out this season that I'm like really excited about. Oh well, yes. I got a new season of my The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You came out. And honestly, this is the first season where I'm like, maybe this isn't a good show for you to watch, to like recommend to people anymore. But I liked all the previous seasons, so I'm committed to it. Billy, like I said, I liked all the previous seasons, and they immediately opened up with, like, a girlfriend who made me kind of uncomfy. But, it seems like we are speeding up on that show, so I'm kind of hoping we're just not going to linger on her much. Oh, that was a close one. Yeah, Kookakaroo. But yeah, that came out, and then, as always, if you know me, I've been a big fan of any anime that has, like, a plot about, like, let's start a country. I don't know why those are such, build-em-up storylines. I really like those, and, so I've been also watching, my new domain, Zero Residence, I believe is what it was called. And it's about a dude who, like a war hero, who, he is, for his, being such a good dude at the, in the war, he is granted by the kingdom, yeah, the big buff one. But yeah, he does so well in the war that, he is granted his own fiefdom. And, it has no residents except for one of the groups that they were at war with. And, it's kind of all about him, at least so far. There's only been 1 episode. But it's kind of all about him, sort of, like, I almost want to say, like, integrating them into the kingdom. In a way, it's really interesting. I remember many years ago, and I had no idea about anime. Yeah. It's got 1 episode out so far this season. I mean, yeah, pretty much. But still, I like any of those, like, building up a kingdom kind of animes. You know what? The more time goes on and the more I talk about some things, the more I'm like, man, I really need to stop playing Universalis. I'm like, man, those Europa games might be doing harm to my brain. Okay. Also, hi, Leon. I'm doing good. How are you? Alright. So loves extracting resources from lands. I mean, no, never mind. I'm not gonna go into that. Never mind. I had a joke, and I'm like, I don't know how to phrase it without sounding terrible, so I'm not gonna make the joke. Alright. She's gonna get canceled.
Yeah!
Nine. You notice something I do find really funny about people who do get canceled, though? Is that, I mean, obviously this isn't true for everyone, but I can think of several people that if they just hadn't stopped making stuff when they got in trouble, they wouldn't have been canceled. They probably could have just kept going. So, like, if you do get canceled, you can just keep making stuff, and maybe people will eventually forget about it.
Penguin!
But also, that all depends on what you're getting canceled for. But, like, a significant amount of people who get canceled probably could survive being canceled if they just didn't let that be a deterrent. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Okay. Although as much as I love the wolf, I'm actually thinking the wolf might be a detriment. Because there was the fire traps later on. But then, the wolf's cool. Yeah, wolf. I mean, they are redeemed or they dispute the... Yeah, exactly. Alright. Oh, I'm out of penguin. Ninja wolf thing.
Go!
Yeah! I love the designs in this game. Like the controls in this game. Look here. Let's go. What was the other anime that as far as anime... Hold on. As far as other anime, I had like a whole list of anime I wanted to watch this season. Like, I was really stoked about it. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna just pull it up. Yeah, The Frontier Lord begins with 0 subjects. I just watched all of Witch Hat Atelier. I've been watching my 100 Girlfriends show that I really like. Although, like I said, the first episode is a little yikes of this new season. Witch Hat's Peak is, yeah, for sure. I really enjoyed it. I was interested in Darasan of the Reiwa area because I watched a really fun clip of it. And the last one I've decided I was watching this season is I wanted to try out Kaiju Girl, but I have not seen it yet. Oh, it already got confirmed for another season. We also got we also have Cyberpunk and Delicious in Dungeon. Getting new seasons soonish. But yeah, no, it has been good anime time for me. Okay. But yeah, the Reiwa one. What was it? Darasan of Reiwa. That one looked really interesting because it's about oh. You want to collaborate? Alright, sure, you know what? You know what, Leon? If you would like, you can pop into, no, you were being silly? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you could pop into streaming VC. I would not mind. Although, this is peak unhinged hours with this game, so I don't know. But anyways, I saw a funny clip with that Darasan of Reiwa, and it's like about two like kids or teens. I can't remember right this second. It's about two people finding an ancient snake goddess. And, like, in the first episode, she can't tell what gender they are. And I thought that was really funny. Because, like, one is a femboy and the other one is, like, a tomboy. Yeah, it's like a snake mommy anime. And, I just remember, like, there was just a clip I saw. It looked so funny of her being all scary, and she's like, "You must sacrifice your most attractive young man to me. You will do nicely. I'm a girl." What? Then, can I have a brother? And she's like, "Then bring me your brother." And then the brother is a girl who is with her. And then she's all, they're all like, I don't know about this, oh, you know, because they're in a dress. And then just like, and then Snake Goddess is just like, what is happening? It was great. I loved it. And that was my first impression of that anime, so I'm like, alright, I need to watch this. And I have yet to watch it yet, but I saw that clip and I'm committed to trying that anime out. Turn into strawberry. There we go. Yeah, I can't get up there without Meg now. Alright. Penguin! go! Alright, and then we have to go like so. Alright, we got the wings. Red Bull gives you wings. I actually really do not like Red Bull. Oh, side note, since we're mentioning things that I get at gas stations, though, like energy drinks, it is probably pertinent to mention, do not forget that this Saturday is, in fact, 7-Eleven Day. So if you live in the United States, you can go get yourself a free Slurpee. And I assume 7-Eleven in other countries also have things that they give out for free. Although, you know what? I think it's so crazy that Slurpees, which is like the quintessential 7-Eleven food here, is American exclusive. And it just seems like such an easy thing to add to like 7-Eleven Japan in my brain. To make 7-Eleven Japan truly superior. It's like the one thing we have over them. Is the 7-Eleven slushies. Although I will say, they have a new anniversary. We also have the mini tacos, which are God's gift to man. You know what? Okay, you know what? It's actually something I love at 7-Eleven? I really love the buffalo chicken rollers. The, like, it's just like a chicken, like a breaded like a spicy breaded chicken sausage. They have like, I think like have like a cheese inside them too. They're so good. I hate how much I love those because they are probably one of like the worst foods for you could ever eat. I actually have never once bought the mini tacos. I always, if I get food at 7-Eleven, I'm always getting taquitos. But in my area, we, if you want to get food at a gas station, you probably want to go to Maverick. Or a convenience store, you know what I mean. Convenience store, gas station, same thing. Oh, I see what's happening, okay. God damn it! Because Maverick has a full taco stand and bakery inside. That's why they're better. God damn it! Yeah, no, Maverick, to my knowledge, are like the Rocky Mountain, Pacific Northwest only. But they do have God damn it! I'll show a picture of a Maverick. Hold on. But every single one has a full taco grill inside, and they also have a bakery. They actually make really bomb cinnamon rolls. honestly, if I was to, like, compare them... Okay, so I would say, like, I have seen Buc-ee's, like a smaller Buc-ee's. Like, I've seen pictures of Buc-ee's, and I would say, like, a small Buc-ee's is probably the closest thing to, like, a Maverick. But this is what they look like. You go inside, they are like extreme sports themed. Maverick Extreme. Looks like a cute QT. But yeah, like I said, Quick Trip. But yeah, you go in, there's a bakery inside, there's a taco stand in every single one. They have all the walls painted up all cool. I've gone to a couple that even had milkshakes, like a milkshake station. I always found that really kind of fun. But yeah, no, like I said, if I was to eat at a gas station, that's where I would probably pick. If you're like, oh, it's 1 a.m., you need to get food, the only places open in this town are gas stations, I'd probably try to find a Maverick. I would skip over 7-Eleven for a Maverick. Just because Maverick always seems to have Maverick seems to have a higher food safety kind of thing going. But, yeah, no, I really want to move to Washington also, actually. If Cell had the option to move anywhere in America right now, I would move to Seattle. Me too, for real, for real. Because yeah, Seattle seems so nice. It's got like perfect weather. It's got in that it's like always cloudy or rainy. The food looks really good. It's like a food city. If you ever seen like videos of the inside of the Pop Culture Museum, let's just go there together. Yo. You know, why not? But yeah, you see videos of like the Pop Culture Museum, and they have like all these like cool things. Apparently, they just have because they had PAX there. They just have a ton of old like Pawn statues for video games and stuff in the Pop Culture Museum. Like you could go there and they have like a full-size, life-size replica of the Ender Dragon from Minecraft. Bunch of cool stuff. Hi, Ski-Eye. Alright. Let's go. Nice game. Okay, I want my Ninja Wolf. Yeah! I like the penguin, but the Ninja Wolf is, like, so much better. He's just so cool! Oritai! Wait, no! And boink. And a boink. And we freed the Chicken Lord. I don't even want it. I just wanted the egg.
You will die.
Alright. Get that ninja wolf. Get him. Atta boy. Okay, be careful, Sal. You're not hearing me yelling. I feel like it's probably peaking the microphone or something. I feel like that kills the humor of this experience a little. You hear a little bit? Okay. Okay. Gotta catch the egg. Okay. We did it! Okay, thank God. Come along, old man. There we go. Back up! Okay. Okay. And then we go. Ooh, banana. No. All right.
God damn it!
Okay. All right, cherry. Watermelon. Okay, strawberry. Grr. Has it been an hour yet? Yeah, this is a game for children. Something about how the egg rolls throws me off so bad sometimes. And I think it's because it's an oval. 58 minutes? Okay. Close. But yeah, I actually just I just got a watermelon. Listen to me on Belly. I love watermelon season. I like to go get a watermelon for like the big $8 watermelons, and then I'll eat watermelon just as a meal, like alive. I would not say watermelons are my favorite fruit, but they are definitely up there. Big fan. But yeah, do not forget 7-Eleven Day, get your free Slurpee. Or is it still bring your own container and you can have a Slurpee of literally any size? I can't quite remember. But I actually was at 7-Eleven before work today, or before stream today. And they actually had a new Slurpee flavor, which I thought was crazy because it was birthday cake flavored. So it tasted like those like instant confetti cupcakes. Yatta! The funfetti. Alright. You know, I never actually was a huge fan of funfetti, though. I know a lot of people like those. And I think they're, like, cute. Like the funfetti cupcakes or whatever. But they taste like exactly like what they are, which is just a cake, just like yellow cake with sprinkles mixed into the batter.
No!
Tortilla! Penguin versus penguin! Alright, pick me up. So my favorite fruit is jackfruit. Which I know is not a normal fruit flavor. Have any of y'all had jackfruit? So jackfruit is, I believe it's the world's largest fruit that people eat. It is giant and spiky, and it has pods inside that you eat, with seeds inside. But those pods are like really juicy and fibery, and they taste like pineapple blended together with banana. Like I said, they're my favorite fruit. They're a bit on the exotic side, though, I would say. My next favorite fruit is probably... If I had to have, like, another one, my next favorite would probably be Persimmons. See, I like all the weird stuff. I'm a hipster, I guess. Hold on, I can pull up a picture of a jackfruit if you want. Richie, pull it up. I don't know what that guy's name is. Ah, I see. Give it to me. Okay. All right, jackfruit. We're doing all sorts of pictures today. Okay. Here, this shows you how big the fruits are. And it also shows you how, what the part that you eat looks like. Okay. Jackfruit! Oh, can you not put AVIF files in? Are you kidding me? It's so lame. Okay, how about this one? Oh, this one's perfect. Okay. Doesn't really show off how big they are, but this is a jackfruit. These are so they have these seeds in them. They are bigger than a basketball. They're like 2.5 basketballs big, but they have this big. You don't eat the white part, or the skin. You only eat this yellow part, and every single yellow section has a little tan seed inside that you don't eat either. But the outside, like I said, it's like really fibery, and like I said, it tastes like pineapple and banana mixed together. Really good. That is my favorite fruit. My next favorite fruit is persimmon, which are kind of like a really sweet tomato that tastes like cinnamon. So, big fan of persimmons. They even look like bright orange tomatoes. See, there's that's a persimmon. Persimmon jump scare. Ooh. But yeah, those are my two favorite fruits. And then afterwards, it probably just goes to oranges. I like oranges a lot. Don't think I've ever ate one? Like I said, you really should. They are kind of like I said, a slightly more firm tomato. And they taste like cinnamon. They're really good. And another thing you can do with them is you can dry them real easy by you just take the stem off, and you can oh, I died. You can just take the stem off and put a screw into it and hang it by the screw, and you could dry them out that way. That's like the traditional way to do it. They're from Japan. I mean, I think they're from other places too, but I know they grow natively in Japan. Yeah, I really like them. Okay. Alright. Maybe we should do a fruit tier list at some point. I am very much the type who, I like going out of my way to try, like, interesting things if I ever, see them around. And, I have had an exotic fruit section in multiple, like, local grocery stores that I have, been a customer of. So I have gone out of my way to try all the exotic fruits that I can get a hold of. Penguin! Okay. But yeah, no, I've been pretty stoked about having watermelon. Because as one person, a whole watermelon goes pretty far. So, I'm gonna have watermelon for days. Right? Yeah! Apple. Cherry. I used to not like cherry, but like cherries. But I started liking cherries now. Because I guess I just never really had the fruit cherries. I hate the flavor of fake cherry. Alright. Actually, I have a question. This is a question mostly for Mac, as a European. But, I have been told that, root beer, to most Europeans, will end up tasting like medicine. What flavor is, like, your default medicine there? That root beer tastes like it. Because to me, root beer tastes like vanilla. I feel like I've actually asked this before. Now that I'm saying it. Coke started as medicine? Oh, true. Hi, Sai! Welcome in, how are you? Alright. Put the elder... Not that the head's narrow, so be careful with the elder seal. I know. There's an old lady in the egg, and we need to let her out. Okay, ninja puppy. I appreciate it. Damn it, Billy! You put root beer. That's funny. Cough syrup has a salty and sweet herby flavor to it. Ah, okay. Like, I don't even know what I would describe cough syrup as a flavor as. I know some people who actually really like it, though. Like, there's a reason that there's cough syrup alcoholic mixed drinks. Alright, sounds good. Please do! I'm excited for Wednesday. It'll be fun. The only thing I remember from last time we played... Oh, did I? Hi, Tara. Only in a positive way, of course. Something we use in medicinal products? Okay. God, this game. Okay. I will defeat this children's game from 2006. I swear. Yeah, Billy, egg. Egg. Okay. But yeah, the only thing I remember from last stream, from last Fabula Ultima session we did was the utter failure of the femboy. Alright. Thank you for stopping by, Leon. Because y'all are shy. Yeah. Sounds about right. Well, we set it up so we kind of had it across the board. I think we just all had it all set up weird. I also distinctly remember accidentally flirting with them and it almost working. What sort of brands of root beer are there? Might be able to get some from my local shops and give it a try. Yeah, you know, I got some charm. I think it could have worked. It could have worked. What brands of root beer are there? I would say there's probably... I would say there's probably about, at least, there's probably about 4, maybe 5 main brands. There's, Barks, which is the worst one. There's Mug, and A&W. And Dad's. And then, obviously, every single generic soda chain has their own root beer here. Yep, Dad's Root Beer. They also have an alcoholic version called Not Your Dad's Root Beer, which is also made by Dad's Root Beer, ironically enough. Which I just find funny. Mostly the fact that they named it Not Your Dad's Root Beer. But that would be your dad's root beer. Yeah, I know. Okay, eat the butterfly. Feed the egg. Butterfly again. Penguin. No, we need to use that butterfly. Damn it. Let's throw out the penguin. Whatever. Kitty. Defeat the kitty. No. Banana. All right. yeah, but yeah, Mug has like a bulldog on it. It's the best one in my. It and A and W are basically like you can't really tell them apart in my opinion, and I think they're the best ones. Dad's is okay. It's like a halfway point between itself and Bark, or the other two and Barks. And then you have, and then Barks tastes salty to me. So you might like that one. I don't like it. Alright. Old Lady Egg. Okay. I know this is not as hard as I'm making this look. Actually, I bet you money this looks really easy and it looks like I'm really bad. Okay. Come through, catch the egg. Okay. Note to chat, this game is stupid hard for no real reason. Yeah, honestly, this game is weirdly difficult. And a lot of it, some of it is the camera, some of it is how the eggs roll, because they're not, it's not like Katamari where it's like an even shape. Whenever you hit that like point, it does affect how you're moving, especially if you're turning. But, okay, I will say this game does feel hard in, like, in a way that I think Kids Cell could have handled. But, Adult Cell can also handle it, but it's like... Alright, I need to take a quick BRB, hold on. Okay, we are back. I'm so sorry about that. Hello. I don't know what I was talking about. But yeah, welcome back. Thank you. So you know it's a weird thing that I used to do all the time when I was a kid that I don't really do anymore? Just, back onto the root beer topic. Oh, this being hard for adult Selvy? I don't know. I think this game would have been hard for kid Selvy. The thing is it feels doable hard in, like, if that makes sense. Like Dark Souls and Elden Ring, they kind of felt like... When they felt hard, they kind of almost felt like you could not do this. And you had to kind of, like, figure out a way to, like, around the difficulty almost sometimes. This game feels difficult in a, wow, you suck kind of way. You know what I mean? It feels like you need to just get good. Not like there's some secret or something. It's just a, yeah, you're not good at this kind of way. Which is funny because it really does not feel like it feels like I'm fighting the game half the time. But, anyways, something I used to do when I was a kid is I used to mix root beer and Mountain Dew together. I would call it Root Dew because my mom did not want me to call it Mountain Beer. Mom Beyond was very firmly against me saying that I liked Mountain Beer. Miss Mountain Dew so much, but I'm afraid of getting addicted again. That's totally fair. I've always been more of a Baja Blast kind of gal, though, if I'm being honest. Apparently, the UK has gotten Baja Blast. The only thing that they have changed the formula by... apparently they're having like a halfway between zero sugar and full sugar Baja Blast. So it's apparently going to be a mix of fake sugar and real sugar.
What? What's that?
But yeah, the UK has Baja Blast now. And they removed a dye. So, it supposedly is gonna taste the same, but I kind of doubt it. But, I'm shocked they don't do that with more sodas, and more products in general. Like, just do, like, half sugar, half, stevia. Or, or whatever. Just go half and half. Make it, like, better for everybody. Apparently they do that pretty commonly in Asia. Something that I really want to do, if I had, this might be, like, slightly political, I guess, but if I was like, the president, I would 100%, I would stop subsidizing corn and I would subsidize stevia. Because, I feel like if you were growing enough stevia that we could, like, load everything with it the way we load, everything with, like, corn syrup, I think that would, like, instantly solve, like, the obesity problem. Because I found out China does that. First decree is president of the world. Cheap, sugar-free Mountain Dew for all. You know what? Not a bad policy, really. Like I said, I like soda. I like goodies and treats. But why are they all so unhealthy? We could make them healthier. We have ways to make them healthier. You notice something else that I'm like, why doesn't this exist? Is why isn't there sugar-free chocolate bars? Now, I get kind of why a lot of other sugar-free candies don't exist. Like, it's made out of literal sugar, right? Like, so you can't make, like, fake sugar. Like, you know what I mean? But, like, chocolate is something that has a strong flavor and would probably cover up the fake sugar taste for those who, can't stand the fake sugar taste. They have little calories are in sugar-free drinks. I thought it was like a medium caloric drink, but no, sugar energy drinks are only like 15 calories. How do they do that? I know, right? It's because most of the calories in products like that are entirely just sugar, is all it is. Yeah, no, and sugar is super bad for you, and it's kind of terrifying if you really think about it, because your brain is wired to, like, prefer sugar over everything else, because it's, like, the easiest source of energy, and your brain needs a lot of it. Well, energy, not sugar. So your literal biology is constantly demanding more of it. Saturated fats, loads of sodium, highly caloric, superfoods, cooking. Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, I think there's other problems, at least in the US, like the fact that nobody here walks. Like, I knew somebody who couldn't walk the length of a football field. Or took an specifically she took an Uber the length of a football field. Like, if she was like... Okay, hold on. You guys can see my mouse, right? So so to give you an example of how far she took an Uber. Say this P right here... Like, right here, like the P and the A. This is the building we were working in. She's one of my coworkers, right? She called an Uber to go here. That is how unused to walking some people in America are. She worked the front desk of the place I worked at the time. Because she didn't want to walk it. She thought it was too far. And it's because, and I mean, I'm sure she's a bit of an God damn it. And I feel like she's probably a bit of an extreme case. Maybe the trick is to just not care about all the individual enemies. And just keep going until I get enough. Maybe I'm overthinking this. But yeah, no, Americans' reactions to Europeans saying to walk around. Like to see him try, and the Europeans did in fact just walk everywhere. Yes, but the funny part is that, like, apparently almost everyone from Europe did walk it, and they were like, That was a hard, that wasn't an easy walk. I can see why you said not to. I saw a lot of videos of that, too. Because of the lack of walking infrastructure. But apparently the problem was never distance, it was always just infrastructure for most people. But yeah, like I said, I don't think that coworker is the norm. In fact, I think she's very much past the norm. I think most people would probably walk a couple blocks. But like I said, I know so many people who would choose to drive like anything more than like 3 blocks of, you know, like their limit of walking is like a single mile. Like not even a full kilometer. And I think that's just as much of a problem as the high sugar diet, at least for us. But yeah, anyway. Uh, 1.24 miles is, yeah. Oh, I thought it was 1.8 for some reason. Honestly, that just flashed me back to the last time I was really upset with politics stuff, and I watched a show. I still have yet to switch all my stuff back. I forgot how to do it. But I watched the show, and they were like, you know what would really stick it is you should switch all your stuff to the metric system. It's a good way to protest your government or whatever. And I'm like, okay. And then I didn't realize I had no perspective on how much a kilometer was. Like in my mind's eye, I cannot picture a kilometer. So when it's like 3 kilometers ahead, turn left, I'm like, how many roads is that? I don't know. But yeah, no, my car is still set to metric, and it just made my life difficult ever since. I was taught that a meter is basically a really big step as a team. So that's how I've always calculated in my head. 2 kilometers is 2,000 really big steps. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's like the one thing I think the Imperial or the American Standard System. Apparently, we officially dropped calling it the when we started basing it off of the metric system. It became the American Standard System instead of the Imperial System. I guess it's because Britain stopped using it. But the only good thing about the Imperial System, to my knowledge, is the is that you can blind guesstimate short distances really easy. Okay, I know I said I would just skip through the enemies, but I didn't need to do it that fast. Come on, Sal.
What? You fell through the hole at the beginning of the egg trough.
Here we go. Welcome to Taco Bell.
Yo, Ruffles! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, Raiders! I am Cell, Android Girl Variety Vtuber. I play lots of games. Today we are losing our mind about eggs. Okay. All right. Egg. Egg. All right. Okay, and then. Okay, sure. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you all have a cell of a time. What were you up to, Ruffle? How was your stream? I just realized I totally forgot to say that stuff. Okay. I like eggs. Eggs are good. I always think it's crazy when people just dislike a whole category of food, especially when it's like a cornerstone of like what most people eat, or like a lot of people eat. Like, I'm kind of like that with seafood. I know a lot of people who are like, I can't eat seafood. But I also, eggs are one of the most common other things that I've seen people, like, just be unable to eat. And I'm like, how do you live? I'm like, you know what? I can't understand eggs. Like, eggs to me do make more sense to dislike than seafood. Because, I mean, there's a lot of kinds of seafood. You know, eggs, you've pretty much just got egg, you know. Most people who don't like eggs also do like stuff made with eggs. So it's not like it's not a total, like, what the heck, you know. It's kind of uncomfortable if you sit with it too long. Bird periods. But yeah. Oh no. It's not like you're eating a baby bird. Most of the time. There's places where they do eat baby birds in the egg. But that's not standard. I will say though, that's on the list of foods I don't think I could eat. And I try, and honestly, I'm on team, I will try to eat anything. That is one of the few ones where I'm like, nope, I am too uncomfortable with that as a concept. You know, the bird in the baby bird in the egg that people eat. I couldn't do that. Kookagaroo!
Go!
Arena! Alright. Grab one of you. Alright. But yeah, but that's definitely on the list of food I could never eat. That people do. And I'm like, most bugs are not even on that list. Like, I'd be more willing to try eating bugs than that. It just messes me up. I'm not really fond of the idea of, like, veal either, or lamb. I'm like, let things live a little bit first. You know? If I'm gonna eat sheep, I want it to be experienced. I want it to know the joys of life before I consume it. Does that sound more dark or more positive? I'm not sure. Who designed this level? You can't go onto the little track too fast. You can't go onto it too slow. You go on too fast and you won't be able to catch the egg on the other side. You go onto it too slow and it just falls through. Okay, come on. And if you try to stop it short, then it won't go far enough because you'll stop the egg. But if you try to push it through, you'll fall through the grate. God. You know what, if you would have told me that I would struggle with this game, I would not have believed you. I would have been like, this will be easy. I started this game with the intention of it being an easy game that I could beat in like 1 or 2 streams. Not even joking. I was like, you know what? I just want to beat something. I want something super like cute and old and retro that I can beat in like 1 sitting. Maybe 2. Well, here we are, episode 3, and I am getting frustrated and stuck. The idea was there. The execution, however, yes. Okay. Okay, got that. Agoo. Egg. Go. Okay. Penguin egg. Okay, nice hatch. Grab this egg. Put out the fire. All right. And of course. What was I thinking? All right, please. Egg. You know, I know a lot of people who really do not like scrambled eggs, but I feel like scrambled eggs are like one of the best ways to have eggs. Because you don't have to sit and like fiddle with it. You kind of can just put them in the pan and then stir until they're done. Finally finished scrubbing through a VOD for a commission. Man, it was a pain, but I only had to look for... not focus on... Well, nice! You know, what is your, what's your rate for, VOD, like a full VOD scrubbing video edit? Like, we have a couple episodes of Billy Hatcher. I feel like these, the way they've been going, have been very... just out of curiosity. But yeah, I feel like these have been, if any of my streams have been, like, good for turning into, like, a video, I think it's them and these ones. At least in a minute. Alright. Good boy. But you missed. And... okay. Butterfly. Yes. Yeah, it would be all. Well, you know what? We'll see how this goes. So far, it would be the first two. Maybe this one. Just out of curiosity, you can give me you can give it to me for just one if you'd like instead. Penguin. Alright. Okay. And then we're gonna jump across here. Oh, thank God. I was so scared. Thank you. Pineapple. Banana. Okay. More pineapple. Okay. And does he have like a martial arts belt on? Is that I just now noticed, yeah. The wolf gazelle has a martial arts belt on. That's cute. Get him! Ninja! Alright. But yeah, no, I haven't actually had the drive in a little while to make any content out of my to make any additional content than just streaming lately. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. No, I might actually hit you up for that. Yeah, no, I haven't had the gumption to make any additional content other than just streaming lately. Oh no, something about just, how, like, work and sleep has been for me lately has just made it difficult for me to be, like, wanting to put a ton of extra effort in. I swear to God. But it's been, but yeah, no, but the thing is that it's been several months of me feeling this way. And it's just, like, that feels like such a bummer, because, like, deep down in my heart of, right down in my cockles, I know, damn it, that is, how you, that is, like, a needed thing to do for streaming. You know what? I normally would have said yes to that, but, like, I've been on antidepressants and I do not feel depressed anymore. Weirdly enough, I felt more gumption to do those things when I wasn't on antidepressants. It's like just being tired. Isn't that weird? Yeah, exactly. No worries. I'm not necessarily looking for a solution. I'm more just talking. I do appreciate it, though. You know what? If I fail it, if I hit another game over, I'd say we should go try another level. Maybe I just need to warm up some more before we move on. Alright. But, okay. But yeah, I had a weirdly hard time getting myself to work on other stuff lately. Although I also have been working on, like an IRL project kind of lately also, in that I'm trying to go back to school. So maybe I've just put a lot of mental energy towards that or something. Yeah! Sylvie getting that education. Yeah, no, I need a better job. I'm so tired of doing the stuff that I've been doing. So I'm like, yep, we're going back to school. That education. Yay! You can be sold since that's just a depression. I mean, true. If lack of energy did, well, you know what? I think if you felt better and it still didn't get rid of your lack of motivation or whatever, I feel like it would still sell as an antidepressant. Hey there. It's going well. How are you doing?
Get you!
Alright, point. Alright. But yeah, no, I think, I think people care more about how they feel than stuff like motivation and energy to do things. You know? Butterfly. Cross saying take a shower because the tism and spit's really unpleasant for you to shower, but I'm also currently I'm about to sneeze and I was reading. Hold on. I am currently thinking of a very funny naked man fears no pickpocket, which is true. Wise words, indeed. All right. Well, maybe we don't need the ninja puppy. Maybe we could just do it with the... Oh, we already lost the penguin. Yay! Egg, egg, egg. Side note, I don't remember the last time I had waffles. Because I said egu. Like, genuinely, I don't remember the last time I had waffles. I used to love, like, the frozen waffles. You notice something that I do kind of want to get into that I never watched? Stranger Things. I watched a couple episodes of the first season, and then I never watched it again. Threw a waffle out of person? It was hot because it just made it odd. Well, that's fine. Okay. Running through a town naked, an intelligent man covers his junk, but a wise man covers his face. Ooh, that's a good one. You know what that kind of makes me think of is the only line I ever really liked. The only line I liked from the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern. I'm so scared. Stop stopping it! Was I've known you for years. You think I wouldn't recognize you if I can't see your cheekbones? Kind of about how it's not a proverb, it's just a line from a movie, but why? 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 It's not even me! It's the game!
Please.
Thomas could not believe this shit. If this is how our Billy Hatcher playthrough ends, I'm going to be very sad. Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, defeat 100 crows. That shouldn't be hard. Work on some old levels, get some skills up, maybe find love. I don't know. We're gonna do something else for a minute.
Let's go!
I don't want to bash my head on that.
A whole bunch of crows have come to take the dino. There must be over 100 of them. We must defeat them and bring peace to these lands.
Oh god, I remember this level too. Alright. Okay. Because if I remember right, the problem with this level before for us was we killed more crows and we're nowhere near the end of the map because we just sat and killed crows forever. So we're gonna need to try to progress more. Monkey! Kiki! Okay, onward! So we need to get to the end of the level. While still killing crows. Alright. Alright. Goo-goo-goo-goo-roo. Okay. You know what else? You know what else is kind of frustrating with this game? Is they do not give you unlimited lives. You get 5 max for the whole game. It does not matter. But you get 5. So, and it does not matter how much you want to, or how much, you know what I mean? You only get 5. It does not matter if you do all the stuff to get more. That is all you're getting. So, it gets kind of frustrating. So you can't, like, stock up on lives in another level if you're gonna be stuck in an area. Or anything like that. You are just stuck with 5 lives. Alright, where do you go from here? Oh, I think you have to kill all of an enemy. Alright. 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 Egg. Alright, Armadillo! Armadillos be digging little holes in my backyard. Armadillo! I have never seen one IRL. They supposedly live in this country, and I've never seen one. Armadillos be digging little holes in my backyard. Yeah! Okay. Alright, and dinosaur! Better look down on the floor! Better look out, dinosaur! Penguin! Alright! The armadillo is not very good. Like, I just gotta admit that. The Kung Fu armadillo. Alright. But yeah, no, this is a game I would love to see. This is a franchise I would love to see Sega revisit. Just because I have no idea what you would do for another one. You see, game? That is how an egg is supposed to roll. Oh. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Ah! Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Now I know that you're loving this shit right here within IMP. Limp Biscuits right here. People in the house, put your hands in the air, because if you don't care, then we don't care. Alright. I used to really like that song. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Ah! Keep rolling, 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 rolling. It's a chocolate starfish in the hot dog flavored water. Here we go. We should do another karaoke stream. I haven't done one of those in a minute. Probably not this week, though. Not just because... Dang it. Not just because I didn't schedule one, but because I... Well, most because I didn't schedule one, really. But yeah, we should do another one. Cell, push the jump button. Okay, but I do have 2 guests-ish lined up for Celvion night. More like people who just said yes, they would be interested in being on one, than like anything guaranteed. But I'm planning on trying to get those scheduled soon.
Cell, why am I so Babadook?
You guys remember the gay icon, the Babadook? Remember when the Babadook was everywhere? You know, gay icon, the Babadook. You know, from hit horror film, The Babadook? You know, remember him? I feel like he's one of those, horror creatures that don't get referenced enough. From the series The Babadook? Yeah. Like I said, gay icon, the Babadook. We all know gay icon, the Babadook. Like, he basically invented homosexuality. I feel about the movie is more about the relationship, main cast and the monster. I never even saw the movie. I only know it by reputation. Okay, come on! That egg was bigger than the space between the... Babadookie. But yeah, being super cute. She's resting her head on the keyboard. Oh, Hi. One of the I will say the Babadook also reminds me of one of my favorite scenes from What We Do in the Shadows. If anybody has watched that show. And that's when they go to the party of the much better vampires, and one of their guests is the Babadook, and they're all like, "What's a Babadook?" And they're just like, "Yeah," he's like, "He's not a vampire, he's a Babadook." It's just a dude dressed like so watched the finale last night with, yo! What are the odds of that? That's actually kind of hilarious. I got behind by a season or two, but boy did I love that show. Okay, we did it. We just have to figure out wherever that is and get there. Colin is the best. I really like Colin. I think Nandor was my actual favorite vampire. Or no, not Nandor. What's his name? The other one. His voice actor, his actor is so funny. In New York City. Randy Daytona of New York City. In stunning New York City. Laszlo! Thank you! Okay, sure. Come on. God, he's iconic. Yes, Laszlo is my favorite. Could you not for 5 seconds, please? Oh, thank God. Yay! Though I still think Colin is funny. Always doing his energy vampire thing. It's hilarious to watch, and you think, oh, yes. You know what? Yeah. And then he can drink. He can take the energy from other vampires too. So he's just everyone's just like, I do love Colin. Like I said, Laszlo's mostly my favorite, just because I actually quote Laszlo. I'm Randy Daytona, New York City. Chick has been kidnapped. We're gonna save another one of our friends. Awesome. We have 2 more friends. I'm assuming he's the little one. Yeah. Or they are the little one. It's an emergency! Your friend Chick was defeated and has been kidnapped by the crows. They set a bomb near him. It's set to explode in 5 minutes. Chick is in trouble. You must hurry and save Chick. You know, for how cute this game is, if you think about it, like, oh yeah, we're gonna put a bunch of C4 next to this child. There's something particularly dark about that. Come on. Okay. Honestly, this game is kind of just like, just kind of hilarious across the board, really. The fact that I can summon Sonic the Hedgehog is also really funny. Higher. The fact that we can put on a chicken suit to gain power, the power to hatch eggs. Oh no, that's kind of goofy too. Yeah! Alright. Okay. Alright, he is right there. Easy peasy. No? Does ice work at all? No? Hey, give me Penguin! Alright, sure. Can you stop doing whatever it is you're doing there for a second? Help me hatch this bird. There we go, thank you. Thank you. Now feast upon his fruity corpse! Which is what they'll say to me if I ever get captured by cannibalism. Or by cannibals. Damn it. Alright. Boink. That way, huh? How do I get up there? Okay. He's only got a minute left to live, so we gotta hurry. No! Okay. Alright, try it again. Oh, apparently they are making a new, I can't remember if it's a remake or a sequel to the original What We Do in the Shadows movie. With Jermaine Clement. Yay! Thank you, Billy. I was this close to getting barbecued back there.
Here! Oh, no! Why do they have to yell every single word as a whole sentence like that? Grr. Ah, that hurt my throat.
Good morning.
Okay, new record. Yeah. We've almost 100%ed the, what's that? Oh. Damn it! I yelled every single word of that sentence as, every single word of that as its own sentence. Thank you for saving me! Honestly, that is the one thing I'm actually kind of scared about with this stream in particular, with the Billy Hatcher streams, is there's been so much yelling because it's been so unhinged compared to my normal streams that I'm actually kind of worried that, like, all of the moments that I'm like, that was hilarious, turns out, like, weren't picked up by the mic at all. It's just all nothing. What's happening? 8 of our dads! No, not your dads! So, who am I gonna kiss? After being held in cages somewhere on Dino... Okay. Your dad, though. Alright. Yeah! First dad save. Alright, perfect. Remember how you sounded during the genocide? Yeah. Oh. That's so awful! Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to go tweak my microphone settings, because it's so lame if you can't hear me yell ever. Okay. Humiliate! Alright. Armadillo. Okay. Hello, Chicken Daddy. Alright. Alright, lower the gates. I have no idea what the invisibility really does in single player. Also, in the fact that your giant-ass egg is perfectly visible, what's the point? Gorilla?
But man, I'm actually kind of bummed out about if my audio actually is just gone for. I never hear gorilla, and all I can hear is like. Is it a charcoal or a propane gorilla? I'm afraid to say, but gorilla is on the loose. Not gorilla. I love them so much. They are so fun to listen to. I will say though, it is so hard to follow their plot. Because I was like, oh. I've been, I watched Dimension 20. I'm a pretty big fan of D20. And, I'm like, oh, okay, I would love another, D&D show that's kind of funny. And, but yeah, no, they're, you will lose track. Do not expect to be able to follow any plot on their show. Because, you can kind of just tune in and out regularly. And you will have missed absolutely nothing. They're hilarious, amazing voices. Yes, they are! I do love their voices. Far back. But yeah, Frosty. I have not practiced doing their impressions of them enough. I should work on that. Damn. Come on. But yeah, I tried listening to them and it's so hard to follow along with what's happening. And that's, you know what, I don't think I'd want it any other way. Alright. Outlast Trials recently to play with some friends. Got through it. Ooh, nice. Can we play through it properly? Yo, what's up, Purple Daddy? Let's go. Alright. I will say though, as far as since I brought up V20 or Dimension 20, you notice I have been watching their newest season, City Council of Darkness, and it has been so good. They're playing Vampire the Masquerade. And I've played Vampire the Masquerade. They are definitely doing it wrong, and it's kind of hilarious. And I love their little world that they're doing. It's very fun. Like it. I want another season so bad. And somehow they have one of the best theme songs, like, period, for, like, their D&D show. You know how impressive that is? Oh. In here again? Yeah, I can go back through over here. Alright, sure. Anyway. Save the dads! But, I really want to, damn it! I really want to do, like a live play D&D show. I know that, that's probably not everyone's cup of tea, but I have been watching a lot of that stuff lately. Between Dimension 20 and Evantris and World of Io, and, honestly, and also even, Critical Role's, cartoons. I think that'd be really fun to do, like, a D&D live show. Or just a TTRPG live show. It doesn't have to be D&D. How did I get through here before? Okay. There we go. But yeah, actually, speaking of games together, with people, I was given a copy of Backrooms together, and I think that'd be kind of fun. Apparently Syl got given a copy too. So, I don't know, maybe we'll get to playing that together at some point. Okay, I think we have to go this way now. Alright. And... Alright. But yeah, I've actually been sitting on this idea for a D&D live play show for a minute. I really want to part of me really wants to do Call of Cthulhu campaign and make it kind of Silent Hill-y. And I was gonna call it Hushabye. Hushabye Hills. And I got it off of, like, Welcome to the Town of Hushabye. And I got it kind of off of a TikTok meme, but, oh, I do not want you. Damn it! My boy Richie, no! But I also really want to do, if I was to do a TTRPG where I'm the DM, because that's kind of more, I guess, what I would want. I was to do one where I'm the DM, I'd probably more want to do my sci-fi setting, even though it's not ready yet. You know, hey, what are you? Ooh, Rico! Yeah, yes! You're so cool! Oh, it's a fire-breathing kangaroo! Is that it? You're... Oh. He's actually not that good. That's kind of a bummer. He looked so cool. No, stop getting hurt. Okay. All the way over here? All right. We got our shortcut that we opened. Come on. Okay. But yeah, yeah, none of my friends were interested in doing like a D&D show. Or like a TTRPG show. And I get it. It is a little bit of a big ask. Especially since a lot of my friends don't really have a lot of... I have several friends who don't have a ton of TTRPG experience. So... But yeah, like I said, I would love to be able to do like a show of it someday. Although part of me is like, man, maybe it would be better if I just hired or just got somebody who like a professional DM. I have that friend who does professional DMing. Guy! Or maybe another idea is Maybe we would need to make a whole nother channel or something. I don't know. Fia. She's in a campaign right now with a bunch of other people. No! I meant to work on the dinosaurs, not... Guess we're going back to the circus.
Let's go!
Listen to me, I'm Billy, Alani, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. You know, I think circuses could still be around if they were just less, if they cared less about animals and were more about, like, sideshow and, or big, well, sideshow I think has bad connotations. If they were more focused on, like, the more positive circus stuff, like, clowns and trapeze artists. You know, because every time I've gone to the circus, it's just a bunch of really sad animals. Because I've only gone, and I feel like they're definitely on their way out. But like I said, I went to a circus not that long ago, like a decade ago, and I went to it because I'm like, circuses are still a thing? And I kind of really got stuck on the, how sad all the lions were. I was like, they very clearly were not having a good time. And I'm like, you know, if they just would have you just have to go with a non-exotic animal. Or if you have to do an exotic animal, do an exotic animal that actually likes being around people, like a sea lion. You know? Because, like, I think the focus on the animals is why, like, circuses are kind of dying as a concept. Okay. I hatched that. Oh, okay, you counted it. Thank you. Move back. God, I love seals. They're adorable. Yeah! I got the pet one once. I went to a circus back when I was really young. I didn't even have any animals. It was all human shows. Yeah, exactly. At least in America, they always have like a big cat show, and it always just feels sad, and I hate it. And I'm pretty sure the focus on the animals, because like I said, every time I've gone to the circus, it's been all about the animals. Like, they'll put their fact that they have a lion on, like, all the posters. And I'm pretty sure that's part of why they are struggling. Because there's a whole lot of stuff I hear about there's a whole lot of stuff here about like them getting in trouble about animal welfare. I remember hearing a lot about it. Apparently, apparently clowns make a ton of money by hours worked. They're one of the most profitable jobs. I thought that was so funny when I learned that. It was in like the last year or two. Apparently, like clowning is apparently really, really profitable. And really serious, true. You have to paint an egg with your makeup to trademark it. Yeah. Note, clowns do not lay eggs. Probably. Apparently fictional clowns, like if I remember correctly, Ronald McDonald has an official, clown egg. Game? But, like, apparently pop culture ones do, too. Common misconception, that is the Easter Bunny. Wait. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean that is the Easter... Oh, wait. Common misconception, clowns don't lay eggs as the Easter... Okay. Got it. You're right. But yeah, no, I've never really spent much time around clowns. They theoretically could lay eggs. I wouldn't know. They could all have cloacas down there. I've never seen a clown. Yeah. As egg laying is part of their routine. Oh no! Oh no! Somebody'd be into it. You know there would be. There's an audience. You know there's an audience for it. Save 8 chickens. Okay. All right.
Let's go!
Have to take an oath in clown school like doctors do. I recall hearing something like that. Yeah, actually, I believe they do. You're not allowed to cause anyone intentional, like, misery or something. Like, if I remember right, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff in, like, clown code. Swear, use abusive language, smoke, and drink. Yeah, it's also why, the art of sad clown, like, you have to be a sad clown to drink. And apparently there is a difference, and there is a whole thing with that, but you're not a normal clown, and you're not gonna be approved to be in, like, the clown circles. But that's why, sad clowns, quote-unquote, have, like, a distinct look. Pay best makeup, on public, I'll always bend to entertain a child or a person less fortunate, and will treat all with dignity and happiness. Yeah! But yeah, no, apparently, I believe it was due to some kind of weird error, but apparently, like, if you go by hours worked, clowning apparently is one of the most profitable jobs on some job board because clowning was considered different than an entertainer, and apparently by like hours worked, they're like one of the most profitable jobs. And I still find that so funny. Just like, yeah, if you go by hours worked versus wage, it's hard to top being a clown, apparently. You'll make a lot of money and not work very much. I wonder how good at clowning you have to be in that range, though. So, would you ever consider going to clown school? If you got like an all expenses, like scholarship to clown school, would you go? Oh my god, a scholarship to clown school is kind of such a funny concept. Experience life. Yeah, just like, that'd be such a funny thing to like give people. It's a clown school scholarship. If you decide to go to clown school, we will pay for it. Like, imagine that as a prize for, like, a game show. Alright. Experience life. Yeah. Okay. Wahoo! Clown of the Year last year was Jackie B. Reynolds. Well, alright. Sometimes I see a guy on TikTok called Clownvis, and their whole thing is that they are just a clown version of Elvis. They seem to be in kids' entertainment. You know what I do miss? Well, maybe, okay, I don't miss it because I was never around for that era, but I wish I could have been around for the era. Is the era where clowns were everywhere on TV. I think that'd be really fun. Because, you know, Krusty the Clown from Simpsons was based off of a real trend in the 80s, apparently. To have just, like, clowns on TV all the time for kids' entertainment. And so yeah, he's like Krusty the Clown is a parody, and apparently multiple of them have even gone on to take fast food sponsorships and stuff. Like apparently that is, but most of the like evidence from that is gone. But you can go find there's like you know, you wouldn't be able to find much. But Ronald McDonald's also a bit of a remnant from that era. But yeah, like I said, I just think it'd be fun. Yeah! I freed defeated you without you leaving the cage. Help.
What was that?
Okay.
Why is this game so hard?
I guess we could do... Oh, save 8 chickens. Defeat 100 crows. Save 8 chickens. After the blizzard. Okay, I do think we're probably ready to do circus, to try the circus level again. I think I am warmed up enough.
Let's go!
After the blizzard. Okay, what are we doing? The crows caused it to start snowing, and so much everything has been covered in the stuff. Want to join us, Billy? We already made the body of the snowman just above here. Put the head on the body. I just know it'll turn out great. Okay. Oh! We're not doing things this time. Now it's just Katamari. Oh my god, why does it turn better? You know how I made the joke earlier that I'm like, it's not, or I didn't, maybe it's not really a joke. I made the comment earlier that the game does not really work the way you think it would with the rolling because of the shape of the egg. Like, this rolls so much better. Like, I'm not even joking, like... God, we are just playing Katamari now. No! Alright, come on. Big snowball. Damn it! Snowball! Alright. Come on. Okay. How big of a snowball do we need? Like, do I need all the snow, or... Oh, we're done. Yeah?
Yeah, yay!
Where was its face? Oh, on the back? Oh, that's terrible. Alright. The worst snowman ever!
Good morning.
Where their face is on the back of the neck. Yeah. That one was so easy. Legitimately, I probably could have done that off the get-go. One try. Save Bantam. All right, we should save the last of the chicken man of our children while we are at it, and then I think maybe we could go try circus again. I actually am feeling pretty good about circus after that last run. Your friend Bantam, he's been kidnapped by the crows. If you don't hurry and up and rescue him, the bomb with the crow set will explode. You only got 5 minutes. Hurry up and save Bantam. Oh, you're the cock of the walk in a bantam. A bantam is a type of chicken, if you did not know. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I actually don't know where to go. They didn't really point me in a direction this time. But the whole, you'll be the cock of the walk in a bantam. That's from Catherine. If any of you have played Catherine. Big fan of Catherine. That was a really good game. Egg. Catherine was a weird game. You didn't like Catherine? Fun fact, it's part of Persona. It is technically... It is a Persona spin-off. I didn't say that. Fair enough. Okay. But yeah, no, Catherine, I really like Catherine. When it came out, it was one of my favorite games. I played it, and so if anyone was here from the Mirror's Edge marathon that we did, where I played through all the Mirror's Edge games, I played both of those games back to back. I play as an objectively cowardly piece of garbage to start with. Vincent's not that bad. He's not good either, but he's not that bad. Kind of like the whole point of the game is to show that Vincent was like one of the least bad people in that world, or at least if you pick the right Catherine, he is. I would love to play through. I would love to play through the remake that added the third Catherine. Catherine with a Q. I think it's funny that we have a demon Catherine, we have a human Catherine, and instead of going angel, they went with alien Catherine as their third one. And you know what else I love is I love like the midnight theater like interstitial thing. Cause like that's a type of show that I wish they made still, where it's like
mythology. Because I watched a couple episodes of, like, The Crypt Keeper. And, like, on, you know, late night TV, they were, like, old reruns. And, it's what Elvira is, apparently. I always wondered what she was, like, what her show was like. But yeah, I kind of wished, shows like that were still, like, around. I think that'd be really interesting. The egg pulled me off! But yeah, no, if you go with the correct Catherine for like the true ending, it'll be what happened is that Vincent never cheated or anything. So he was not a bad guy after all, kind of a thing, is the vibe. But yeah, I loved Catherine. Learned a lot about alcohol from it too. Also, you notice something crazy that I think people forget about Catherine? Is it takes place on, like, Mars. It does not take place on Earth.
I fell through the rings!
Okay, come on. Those ball sharks. Okay. Why are none of the eggs giving me extra lives like they're supposed to? Okay. You're safe! I had no idea where I was going with any of that, but you're safe. Thank you, Billy. You'll probably get more use out of this emblem of courage than me, so I want you to have it. So I want you to have it. I don't know what voice to give Bantam. Alright, we have all the chicken people unlocked. All of the hatcheries.
Good morning!
Good morning!
Alright. I might actually wrap up here, though. This has been fun. I think I have, you know what? No, we're gonna do one more try at the, circus. We've spent so much time trying to beat the dumb first level of the circus. Save 8 chickens, of course. All right, we're gonna try this one more round of well, okay, since I have 3 lives instead of 5, we're gonna do one full life round. So we have 8 lives to spend on trying to beat this first level of the circus, and then I'll wrap up. All right. All right, so roll over the ants. All right. You know what was another idea for a game marathon that I thought would be fun? I thought about doing Sonic the Hedgehog. I was a really big fan as a kid of Sonic. But I did skip over a lot of his games. And I've never beaten any of the original OG Sonic the Hedgehog games. And I always thought that'd be kind of funny. I've always been a huge fan of Sega, just in general. They always make games that I like. All right. Because, yeah, Yakuza, Sonic, I'm a big fan of Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, really liked Samba de Amigo, what little I played of it. Even some of their, like, old classics, like Altered Beast. Oh, I almost bought a Mexican, modified version of Altered Beast, where they put all of the lines in Spanish. They just, like, dubbed over it. And it had, like, a very different audio quality. I thought it would have been such a funny thing to have for, like, my game collection. It was just a whole arcade cabinet of, Altered Beast that's just in Spanish. Yeah, I'm really glad Crazy Taxi's coming back, too. Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio. God, they need to announce something with Jet Set Radio. They showed off so much. And then they're just like, okay, that's not the next game that's coming out. And I'm like, what do you mean? You showed off... That was the first one that you showed off gameplay of the ones you announced. And they're like, nope, nothing. Wait a whole nother year. All right. Okay. I will say, I don't know if Crazy Taxi will be as good without the Offspring soundtrack and the Pizza Huts. Did you ever play the mobile game of Crazy Taxi? I played it a little bit, but they did a whole Hulk Hogan event. And that's not like oh, Hulk Hogan was a guest character or something. They had a whole event where they added the Hulkamania store, which if you don't know, before Hulk Hogan died, he had in Hulk Hogan, nobody likes Hulk Hogan. For the record, Hulk Hogan's got a lot of problems. People have not liked him since like the mid 2000s. All right, but he has a store, a permanent storefront in, I think it's like Venice Beach, California. It's something beach in California. Okay, and it's a whole store dedicated to just him and his merch. And they added a bunch of them into Crazy Taxi as a place to go. They added him as a driver and a passenger you could pick up. And they made every single character wear Hulk Hogan merch for like a while. And they were just like, it's Hulkamania and Crazy Taxi. It was so stupid. And it was so weird because before that and after that, they never did another collaboration, to my knowledge, in Crazy Taxi, the mobile game. That was their only collaboration, was with Hulk Hogan. It was so weird. And they did it like peak Hulk Hogan controversy. Like, he just got in trouble for saying the N-word when they did that collaboration. Like, just barely. So, like, that was, like, extra crazy. Like, it just did not make any sense for him to be in Crazy Taxi. Alright. So now you know the lore of the Hulkamania event of the mobile Crazy Taxi game. That really probably should have had somebody look at before it happened. But, you know, you never know with Japan. I think Japan doesn't, like, it makes sense, though. Japan probably just doesn't keep up with all of the Western celebrity drama. I'm enlightened. Yeah, get you! Alright. Alright. You know what? Let's hatch you out. Alright. Butterfly! You use the butterfly to heal anybody who missed that. Okay. Alright! Ow! I know. Okay. No! No. I really thought it'd stop me from... Alright. Okay, and... we go around. And we hatch the egg. Alright, so now we have the better shooting hat. This game makes me want to scream. This game makes me want to pick up drinking. Okay. The one time it doesn't bounce off something, it comes back. No! Okay. Damn tadpoles. Okay, please. Alright, well, this has been Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. Time for us to raid out. I'm tired. I am way more tired than I feel like I should be. Okay. EP. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna raid Tara, because she was here earlier. Alright. Oh, no, that's the wrong Tara. Man, I am tired, apparently. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a sell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. If you'd like to keep up to date on all things Cell, the best place to do so is to join the Discord. Next best place is probably to follow me on some social medias. If you'd like to support me in a way that's not just following, subbing, or donating even, you can do so by checking out the merch store or buying me something on Throne. But once again, you are not required to do any of that. That is all just bonus if you want to support me in a different way. Our raid message, as always, is Cell of a Raid. We'll be live again tomorrow with some more Warframe. With some Warframe. I did not expect Warframe to be as requested as it has been, if I'm being honest. But, yeah, and I will see you guys all again real soon. Good night, everybody.